What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk and Miles Johnson, where you know we always keep it real. Now, I'm going to start this off. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. Trae Young is the best point guard in the East. I mean, it's not really a debate at this point. I mean, what this guy has done. Beat the Knicks, he was an underdog. He beat my Sixers, he was an underdog as well. And now he took a game against the Bucks, putting up 48 and 11 and 7 rebounds at 6 foot tall. What? What point guard do you know in the East that could do this? Because Kyrie can't do that. Russell Westbrook not doing that. I can't think of a point guard right now that could have done what Trae Young is doing right now. So as of right now, he is the best point guard in the East. He is. And if you look at the top, the top 25, top players that are under, 25 or whatever. I can't even talk. The top players, right, in the NBA that are under 25 years old, number one is Luka Doncic. The second, and not so distant second, is Trae Young. Bro, what he is doing, it's only 4 times in NBA history where a team on the road has taken game and that has taken game one. They took game one against the Knicks. The Hawks took game one against the Sixers. Sorry about my phone right there. And then they took game one against the Bucks. And how this Hawks team is gelling, got John Collins, they got Kevin Huerter, they got Capella. How this team is looking is like, it's not unfathomable that they could beat the Bucks and ultimately win this title. I mean, it's not like out of the question like how we would think about it like a month ago, like what, you got the Hawks coming out the East, like that would be crazy talk. But right now it's not totally crazy, because what Trae Young has done is he has made himself unguardable, right? And he is like, look, so when he is all they do is pick and rolls. Every single time, all the Hawks do is pick and rolls, right? It's going to pick and roll with either Trae Young and Capella, or it's going to be Trae Young and John Collins. But every time they're going to do a pick and roll, that's their entire offense. And Trae Young, in only his 3rd year, is a master of the pick and roll. I mean, a master. And I'm like, if you're a master of the pick and roll in your 3rd season, imagine how good you're going to be in your 6th season, in your 8th season, in your 9th season. I mean, the ceiling on this dude, the ceiling is the limit for this dude. Is the limit. But he is virtually unguardable on the offensive end. Look, so you can't foul him, because you can't stick your hand in the cookie jar like these other defenders are doing, like guys like Thibault was doing last series, guys like Dan Green was doing last series, other guys like Simmons was doing last series. If you put your hand in the cookie jar, Trae Young will make you pay every single time. So you got to worry about him going to the line. Then you got to worry about this guy getting other teammates open, whether it's an open shooter, whether it's getting Bogdanovich open, whether it's getting Kevin Huerter open, whether it's getting Gallinari open. He's got shooters all around him, and that makes the Hawks even more lethal, even more dangerous. And then going off the passing, the lobs. I mean, this guy did in a conference final. First off, he shimmied. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But this guy threw a pass off the backboard to John Collins in a conference final, bro. A conference final. No, that's different. That's different. That is different, bro. Yeah, and look, I was hating on him when they played the Sixers. I was hating on Trae Young. How could you let a guy that's not even but barely 6 foot tall whoop us like this? But I'm kind of liking the dude, how he's doing, going off this passing. I'm getting off topic. Going off his passing, got the lobs, he can get open shooters open, and then with his scoring, they have floaters on the beam. I mean, that is money. That is money. He might have the best floater in the game. I mean, it's money every single time, bro. Every single time. You can't hope that he misses. You had to basically hope that he misses every time he has the floater, because you cannot stop it. You cannot stop it. Now, obviously, he has to improve his 3-point shooting, but if he improves to like a Don't let him improve to a 40% shooter. Don't let him put. If Trae Young improves to a 40 or even like a 38% shooter, it's really a wrap for this league. It really is a wrap. He might just average 32 points and like 12 assists if that happens, bro. Because his his 3 point shooting is like the one weakness in his game that he doesn't shoot efficiently, especially from the 3 point line. He doesn't really shoot that efficiently on in the field, but given that he's 6 foot tall and all that, it's not that. I mean, we kind of see that Allen Iverson, he wasn't the most efficient guy, but what this guy is doing, he has the clutch gene. That guy is clutch. I mean, we saw that first basket he hit against the Knicks. He showed that he was clutch. He showed that he was clutch against the Sixers. Hit that three to put them up by 6 with like 2:30 left in Game 7. This guy is clutch. Even if he's not having a bad game, he still knows how to impact the game, and that's what you got to realize, bro. A lot of these that separates good players from great players. If you're having an off night, if you're not shooting well, can you still influence the game? Can you still impact the game? And Trae Young will always impact the game because even if he shoots 5 for 23, like he did in Game 7, he's still gonna get all his teammates open, and he's still at the once it's crunch time, pull through down the stretch. That's what he does. He is our closer, and like I said, he is the best point guard in the league. Okay, not in the league. Best point guard in the East. And in terms of the top, guys that are under 25 in this league, obviously Luke is going to be number 1. Trae Young's number 2. Yes, Trae Young is better than Donovan Mitchell. Yes, he's better than Devin Booker. Yes, he's better than Jason Tatum. He's better than Devin Booker for sure. Because look, Devin Booker has gotten every single break that you could ask for this postseason. Round 1, AD's injured. Round 2, Jamal Murray's injured. Round 3, Kawhi's injured. Every single round. Now, obviously, Chris Paul has had his injuries and all that, but for the most part, they have not for the most part, but they have never faced a team fully healthy in these playoffs, bro. They haven't. They just haven't. That's a fact. Trae Young cannot say that. The Knicks were healthy, the Sixers are healthy, and the Bucks are healthy. So you can't say that about him. Donovan Mitchell, he has yet to be in a conference finals, right? Last year he blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets, and this season he blew a 25-point lead to the Clippers without Kawhi. I can't put him over Trae Young. And Jason Tatum, this season the Celtics underachieved, to say the least. I mean, him, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Kemba, that was in and out of the lineup, but you still had Kemba. You can't be no 7 seed, bro. You can't be no 7 seed. So I would have to say that he's better than all those guys as of right now. And if he gets this Hawks team to the finals, I mean, he might be the best athlete. I mean, I believe he already will be the best Atlanta athlete ever. Maybe just behind Hank Aaron, but he'll surpass Mike Vick. He'll surpass Deion Sanders. He'll surpass whoever you want to say. Dominique as well. Just what he's doing, bro. Especially if he gets his team to the finals, bro. I mean, he might be top 2 point guard in the league behind Steph at this point. I mean, with what he's doing. But let me know where you rank Trae Young in the comments down below. Is he a top 5 point guard? Is he top 3? Where do you rank him? And let me know if the Hawks have a chance to upset the Bucks and ultimately win a title this season. I think they got a chance. I'm gonna give them a 10 to 15% chance to win it all. That's kind of a big chance, but let's just think. That's kind of a big chance. I mean, I did not see this Hawks team doing much this postseason, but they have proved me wrong after each round. I mean, they have proven wrong. I thought the Knicks was going to win that. I was wrong. I thought the Sixers were going to win, and I was very wrong about that. But Trae Young is playing at an all-time level, and we are seeing a superstar, come into his zone right under our very eyes. So I cannot wait to see this kid. With that being said, y'all know this is Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where we always keep it real. I started there, all that, but y'all know we always keep it real. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all that jazz. With that being said, y'all, I'm out.